Hi there. Welcome to episode 7 of SoulCharged. In this week, we wish to speak of anger, for we notice there is much anger in the present time regarding many of the events transpiring from what is the government. In this, we notice anger has only a place when there is a need for change. When there is change, there then is less anger. For this, ask, how is anger serving when there is no change? What can be made manifest through constant, consistent anger? Is there justice in anger? Is there healing in anger? Is there ability to work, love in anger? Put yourself in your heart center. Ask yourself, how can you be served with anger? Ask yourself, who can you serve with anger? If there is no service in anger, anger must be relinquished. For otherwise, anger is as though a poison for the soul. Wow, okay. So, I know where that came from. I'm seeing a lot of anger on... Okay, so I know where that came from. I'm seeing a lot of anger on social media and in other places because of the situation with the illegal immigrants, the separation of the children from their parents. And I have been having some anger around that myself. Anger and sadness, just again, being an empath, I feel things a lot deeper. And if you're an empath, you understand that. It isn't just my emotions I feel others' emotions. So when I see images, when I see film clips, when I hear audio clips, it affects me initially in my own heart. And then it's as though it mushrooms, and it's everything else and everyone else that comes along with it. So yes, I've had some anger this morning. And has it been helpful? No, because I haven't taken action. I haven't done anything to help create a change. And for me, I'm not clear yet what that is. And this video isn't about this issue. It just happened to be, obviously, I would say, the catalyst for it. Because, my indwellers here pick up on all of this. They see what I see, hear what I hear, feel what I feel. And so, absolutely, they're aware of what's happening. And we notice that as well. We would speak to the humanitarian issue at hand here. There is a deep spiritual issue which is not being addressed. And we are not speaking of with Ellen. We are speaking of with those who feel that this is a path, that this is what is to be done. There is no spiritual leadership. There is no heart in these actions. Agreed. Agreed. So, anger. I've talked about this before in other videos, that anger is an emotion that I am uncomfortable with. And I think it's because of the impotence that usually accompanies it. Truly, it's, there's that phrase, impotent anger, and that's exactly what it is for me. So what I appreciate about the message that was offered up is just to be aware of where that energy of anger is at work. So is it literally at work in the sense of action to create change so that the anger can be diffused? Or is it just building up, unsettling, poisoning, as they put it? And for each of us to consider the ramifications of impotent anger could be some great contemplation to have, and some great healing opportunity. Something to consider. So, anything else about anger this week? No. We feel that this concludes this video, and we encourage change. Yes, please. Until next week, you take really good care. Lots of love.